We have numbers in the XFL Championship,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen.
I cannot believe we have this matchup, by the way.
I can't either.
Okay.
So the Arlington Renegades, Bob Stoops' squad, who won 4 games in the regular season, is playing the best team far and away in the XFL this year. And the DC Defenders, the Defenders, a 6-point favorite over Arlington in the game, total 46.5.
Knowing this league the way you do, I mean, the Defenders, it looks like for as consistent as they've been, I mean, I don't know if the Renegades are getting hot or if other teams have checked out because it is the XFL, right? And towards the end of the season. Whereas the Defenders, they seem like motivation could be on their side. They're better coached too, I believe, from what I've witnessed.
Reggie Barlow's great.
Yeah, can you lay 6 in this championship game? That's the only question. I mean, Defenders are going to win. I guess, can you lay 6, though?
The betting public certainly has, because those who have placed bets on this game, 93% of the handle and 89% of tickets are laying the 6 with DC.
Okay.
They also have 95% of the handle on the over 46.5. DC,
Can you go contrarian in the XFL?
DC has had every game but one this season go over the posted total.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
but Arlington's a good defense, so I see why the number is set at what it is. But I would certainly lean over in this game, especially because Arlington's offense, which was stagnant the majority of the season, has actually played better the last handful of weeks since Luis Perez came over from the Vegas Vipers and has taken over at quarterback for that squad. I'm just, again, just shocked that they're in this position to begin with. DC did play Arlington late in the season, and it went to overtime.
okay.
It was, but it was a game that DC was up significantly in, and they let it fall away. So just, I would have to imagine that in a championship scenario, you've been the best team in the league all year. You want to put your pedal to the metal and show that you are the best team in the league, and you're not going to get tripped up here, that they should win and cover the number. I would hope that that would be the case, and that Reggie Barlow would have his guys geared up for this game.
Well, what gets difficult too, to me, Stormy, is like, okay, laying a 6 with the Defenders, or do you take the points because this is uncharted territory? And
well, I got my butt bit when I bet the plus points on Seattle last week, plus 3.5. I was shocked at how poor of a second half they played.
Well, it's uncharted. I mean, it's the XFL, and a lot of these players, I mean, I haven't dived into how many players have been in a championship situation, or, Stoops, certainly, you can understand that situation. Can he have his team prepared for this moment? We just talked about there's more teams that panic or they succumb to tightness than can have that poise and persevere. So this could be an ugly game. It figures to be that way, having been the first championship in the XFL, but it is uncharted territory. Maybe an opportunity is to catch the points here.
Big spreads in the XFL have not fared well to the favorites throughout the course of the regular season. I will say that, but I would be so disappointed in DC if they didn't win this game in dominating fashion, because
And then the XFL would have a regular season team that had a losing record win the championship, though.
No, you can't have it. But that goes back to what I said last week as well, that I think the XFL really needs to re-look at their structure for who makes the postseason, that it should be the 2 division winners and then the teams with the best records after that, instead of taking 1-2 in each division. Because after all the tiebreakers, the way things shook out, there's no way you should have a 4-win team that's playing in your championship game.
Point.
And I think they agree with that.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.